Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. With me, your host, Luckymarine. I didn't almost forget my name. It's fine. No. In the break, I bought. Well, we had 8 of them. We had 8 24-pound howitzers. There was another 8 in the shop, I think. So enough to field a full 15. I've also written 24 in the name, so that at a glance I can see that they are different to everyone else because they've got less range. They do more damage, but they've got less effective range. So I'd like to be able to identify them on the battlefield at a moment's notice. Filled everybody out, even all this lot. I still have 150,000, and we've got full supply as well. Full supply on all 3 cores. Not that we'd need it on the 3rd core, I doubt, but still. That's what? $105,000 tied up in supply. So for this stage, I reckon we're doing quite well. We've got a good amount of troops, a good amount of money. We just haven't been buying many veterans. As I prefer full units and decent weapons. I'd rather they have decent weapons and be at full strength than continuously having to trickle in veteran units at 5 times the cost. They'll still get there. They'll still get there. Anyway, Corinth. Corinth does come first, doesn't it? 3rd of October. Yes. Corinth. See this down critical junction, North Mississippi, and disrupt federal lines of communications. I think Corinth was a railroad crossing that was taken quite early on by the Union. It is of strategic importance to get it back. But even though it is going to be attack onto a defended area, I doubt we'll be using our cannons. We'll want to be light, we'll want to be mobile. We'll want the front to be pushed up fairly quickly. So horse and men. We'll leave our cannons out. Deploy the left flank Memphis Road, leaving a significant gap in their centre. Okay. Right, cannons. I'm afraid I'll need you. And we'll replace you with infantry. I mean, there's no doubt that they'd rack up a few kills and the be of use. However, that looks like prepared defences. I can imagine probably something around this farm is probably prepared defences. Wow, I was trying to say prepared with a D. That's a new one. So I think we're coming around this side and we sweep through. Let's make a mockery of their preparations by just walking around the other side of them. We'll split skirmishers off as well. We'll probably throw them out into various locations on the map. We only have to... I think we just have to take this point and hold it for a certain amount of time. Supplies over here as well. Forest Hill. Law. Oh, and Lee. Yeah, it's not us anymore, is it? Actually, Law. You come over this way. No, in the centre. Alright, halt. I want you Detached skirmishers. Detached skirmishers. These skirmishers we'll put on this observation point. Hopefully we'll open up a little bit of the map. Push you into these woods here. Want these skirmishers on the very edge of this woodland, and Law can just go in behind them. In fact, I'll put Eustace in here as well. And Semmers. I think when we sweep through here, we will want troops in this area of woodland to at least deny it. Control the cover, control the map. Now let's flank around the other side, see what we can see, if anything. On you lot running that way. We'll get this lot running this way as well. Go. There'll probably be skirmishers around here somewhere, but we'll deal with them as and when they pop out. Oh, cannon down here. Still, it's long range, it's ball. Should be fairly simple to get around. Fuller's in a decent position. Who's going to be cutting this fine? Race, you go over there as well. Hood. Let's get you across there. You as well. Cutting it too fine. Hickenlooper and stone. Right, let's pull you out. Is that really the bottom? It's probably not a good idea to go any further down that way. We'll go the other way instead. I thought we could go under here, but nope, not the case. Really? Really? Hill shoot to those skirmishers. Let's try and... I need to get you running. Let's try and strand Fuller out in the open. You spin around as well. Everyone else, let's keep you moving. So we managed to engage them just as they were getting out of this cover. You're blocked by Queen. Guys have been flanked, which is unfortunate, but they should be through here fairly quickly. Jackson right, continue to move. Let's space you out just a little bit more. Just a bit more pretty. We'll organise you two in such a way that we can try to push these guys out of this cover and into this open. Braxton, I'm afraid I'm going to rush you into the jaws of stone. Pickens as well. Forrest, get yourself around here along with Hill. Right, let's get you forward. We'll angle Summers in such a fashion that you can take advantage of Oglesby if he chooses to run past him. Let's push Eustace and Lord just a little further forward as well. MacArthur, Wilcox. Let's get you moving. Jackson as well. Move a little further forward. Hill, let's get you into this semi-cover. That was a good hit. Plus Braxton is in 100% cover. Now, if this wasn't here, it would be an ideal opportunity to brawl them horse around, but they've never got past. They'd have been flanked by Crocker and probably skirmishers that were here, and they'd have been routed away. So we've got 3-on-1 situation there. Stone is standing his ground, but Braxton is in full cover. And let's press on through here. Beckett, let's bring you forward. We'll wait until the cannons have stopped firing and then press forward a little bit more. Hill. Press you on. Some skirmishes, Summers is over here. Let's send you back. Nope, let's send you back to your unit. Grab these guys. Just get them a little bit further forward. They are going to be out in the open. But hopefully Hackelman will turn to face Hill, who is going to be the immediate threat to them. Or he's going to get the first volley away anyway. Excellent. Those cannons there. Pick at those cannons as well. Wow. Braxton, were you fully out the fully out in the open? Just who are you blocked by? No, don't charge. Now you're blocking Pickett. Superb. Now, concentrate on cannons if you can. And let's get through these woods. Hill will move you forward just a little bit. We're getting left behind. Story of my life. And let's get you out of there. At least the skirmishers, I don't think we need you here. I'll send you back to your unit. Right, Hill. And Forest. Okay, good work there on the cannons. Let's continue to press them. They're the priority at the moment. Move out into the open. Now we'll push hill further forward. Kind of semi-cover. A little bit of houses there as well. No. I continue. Who else have I got selected there? 1, 2. Yeah, must be Pickett as well. Go. At some point we're going to come up against the back of Crocker. But I think the defences only work one way. I think firing into Crocker from this way is an attack from the rear, or a flank shot at the very least. The volley into stone and he might go. He might exit. Splendid. Alright, let's get a 3-on-1 here. We'll grab Hood and Race. Trick them into that position there. Now's probably the time to spring this. Move Hill into these woods, get him off his horses. Forest again, into these woods, off his horses. All supported with Wilcox. MacArthur, get yourself forward. There are still cannons to be routed. Right, you got shots on Hickenlooper. Hickenlooper? Yep, Hickenlooper. Confederate secured the farm. Superb. Flanked by Oliver there. Are you off your horses? Melee with what? You off your horses. Face that way. MacArthur. Yep, continue to route cannons. And move as well. Who are we firing at there? Well, that's unfortunate. I have no idea who Forrest ended up in melee with. Probably Crocker. A little bizarre. You onto cannons. Good. Law, you could probably go back to your unit. Let's push you out here as well. It looks like we've got them on the run. Push through that point. Forest around this edge. I think Crocker's left his position. I think he's over here somewhere. move up. And let's rout them and catch the cannons out. You switch target to seers. You take out Heckenlooper if you can. I don't mind them running off into the edge of the map. Actually, you get on your horses. And we'll secure those supplies. Right, so everybody, we know where the majority of them have run off to. As long as we can hold a line here. Wilcox and MacArthur will push you up. It's weird how we can't use their defensive positions against them. Go on, continue firing. Alright, on then. Wilcox, can you engage Oliver whilst he's... No, just go past it. Stop with the firing of your weapons and just go past it. Alright, here's Crocker. Good. Get supplies back. No, the supplies back. Turn your firing back on. You're firing back on. Anchor reinforcement sighted to the rear. Right. Good job we strung a line up out here. Let's make sure that they don't flank us. Lucky, let's get you on this flank. It looks like, wow, okay. Hill. Let's pressure you a little bit further forward. What this is, I don't know. Yeah, because it's a defensive position facing out. The first volley that Wilcox got away, I think, was a flanking shot or a rear shot, and so Crocker thought better of his idea. Get yourself out of range of them, Forrest, you weirdo. Actually, just get yourself on the floor. Horses do a lot better when they're on the floor. Horses are always on the floor, but you understand what I mean. Okay, let's press out into this area, and let's make sure that they can't even get into a little bit of this cover. Turn you around ever so slightly. We'll push you out to here. Hopefully Sanborn will think better of entering this area. Law's going to expose too much of his flank. I don't think Law is the one being targeted here by Alan, however, he is about to be targeted by Sanborn, so we'll tend to face Sanborn a little bit so we don't get flanking shots into us. A cavalry sandwich down there, the best type of sandwich. And let's continue pressing through this wood. So you've turned to face. We've managed to keep them isolated outside of cover. Hill, I want you around that side as well. And we'll bring Luckymarine all the way through here. Talking about myself in the third person. Great. Alright, Law. Now that you have a protected flank, we can turn you just a little bit. Just so that these men on this corner aren't out in the open. We gained about 4% worth of cover doing that. Some might say it wasn't worth it. Jackson, let's pull you out a little bit. Same with Wilcox. Same with Braxton. You should be firing. You are firing. These guys having a bit of a brain fart, which is good for us. We'll get Hill around this corner. We'll have a 2-on-1 to Sanborn, who's out in the open. Lee, I think you have a defensive pip, do you not? Let's get you involved in some respect. Excellent. Forest. Actually, let's get you back on your horses and get you all the way around the back. Supplies. Get in here. Hill. Let's just put you on the flank for the time being. And Braxton's probably going to come under a little bit of pressure here, so we'll put Wright in just behind him. If he breaks, we can put Wright into his spot. I don't think I want to move these up. If we move these up, they'll retreat away and we'll have to move. But right now, these guys, they're concentrating on people who are already in a decent amount of cover. Why would I ever want to change it? Good work. Oh, interesting. Stealing your supplies back. Well, I never. Get you off your horses there. Let's move you up. We'll have another cab sandwich. Not interested in pushing infantry out here. They'll come back as if they get bored. We'll put MacArthur on the point. See, they do have quite a few cav units. If one of them's managed to slip behind us, we don't want them taking the point back. Let's just station you there. And turn your firing off. Actually, I'm still not sure. I'm still not sure if you just fire at supplies, does that count as capturing them? Do you get them? Can you pick them up? I don't know. Switch fires to Wilcox. You're just out of range. Probably make that. Yeah, we can get shots on Alan there. We'll turn your firing off and put you down here to capture the supplies back. A forest can sweep through the forest. Just up and up there. Outstanding. Let's get you away. We'll turn your firing back on. Who's firing? Did I just turn off? I turned it off for somebody. I thought it was this guy down here, but it's still on. Oh well. We still have some cav here, so we just need to be wary of that. We might also send Hill forward just to take shots into Pearson, McPherson even. Try disorganise them. Looks like Crocker has decided to grow some balls, so run the Wilcox forward just a little bit, which will allow Jackson in behind. If this front line descends in melee, you've got Wright and Jackson right behind, able to pour fire into it. My Wilcox turn around a little bit, just a smidgen. We'll be fun. I don't know what they decided to do here. It's almost as if they all strapped on their man pants. I'm like, right, let's just press through here to the point. How can you be blocked? Don't know. Kind of cover you've got 58, 62. Hood is the one that's kind of out in the open here, along with Pickett. What can we do with the rest of you? I'm wary of more reinforcements turning up. They've had it once, they might have it again. Is there anyone that we're missing? No. Supplies, you get in behind them. Capture supplies. Where's our on? Let's have you walking up here. Do resupply and then back down. Our Braxton's getting focused here. Between Hood and Semmers, we can send Sullivan away. One volley, second volley, and Sullivan should go. Nope. Yep. Good work there. We do need to try close the door though. Sometimes let's push you and Hood a little bit further up. Try and get rid of Baldwin. We'll get through these few woods. Baldwin's gone. 2-1 here. Shouldn't take too long to dislodge Sanborn. Hopefully they don't just try running up here. Although we have left a space for them. Okay, keep going. It's almost as if these have hyper-focused on the people here, and we're getting easy flanking shots into them and turning them away. Doing a lot of damage as well. You switch fire, you switch fire. You switch fire. We've got 2-1 there. You're no longer firing anybody. Another volley into Fullerton. And continue holding these at bay. In an attempt to get shots into here, they expose their own flank. They've probably got the blocked message. Like, well, if we move up here somewhere, we'll be alright. No, instant flank. We can now collapse this side a little bit. Dislodge, Hakelman, Hackelman. Wilcox can fire into the side of Oliver. Get him moving as well. There we go. Excellent. Jackson, let's push you. Head of Wilcox, he's taking a bit of battering, as has Braxton, so we'll use right. I'll spin you around because you're heading... No. Summers, race. You got swords, I'm out. We will turn around and try hit Fuller. At the very least, let's not have our back turned to the enemy infantry. Right, it was Jackson and right. Let's get you up here. Oh, you hold your spot. And as they walk past you, fleeing, we can be picking them off. Good, try to get in that gap. Might be able to break both of these horses here. If we can get a shot away. Nope. Okay. Spin around and take shots into the side of Hackelman. He'll rout him and he'll start moving north. Hopefully we can get another volley on him whilst he's vulnerable. You push out there, you push out there. Hood can guard our flank. I'd really like to not die. That would be useful. Back on your horses. And let's go. Nope. Switch fire. And Jackson, roll up with the flank. Summers, get into a better line, if you will. Yep. Yep. Let's pressure you a little bit further forward. And you. And Jackson can fire and move. Oh, done. Okay. I don't know how they were meant to dislodge us from where we were when they had so few infantry. Law did well. Oh, we did alright. Still learning what it's like in the front line. Right. Killed nobody, got 12 losses. Oh well. Yeah, just the one unit of supplies. Capture a decent amount of Harper's Ferries. Okay, okay, done. 16 prisoners exchanged for 16 additional recruits. I don't know where we got the 16 prisoners from. I don't remember capturing anybody. And let's put this point into logistics. We're leading up to Fredericksburg, which I think is going to be wave upon wave upon wave of enemy to be back. So again, rookies.
Yes, sir.
We'll preserve our money, we'll preserve our manpower. No, you don't preserve your manpower, you just preserve your money. Forest. Up to the point where you lose the 3rd pip, and then the rest veterans. Remember to switch back to rookie if you've been a veteran. It remembers if you've added veterans to a unit. Full vest. What's the next fight? Next fight is Prairie Grove, so I will see you all in that one. This is it's going to be boring just going through and just adding stuff to every one of them. Armory, what do we have? I think it's got to the point where we don't use Springfields anymore, so we'll sell those. Skirmishers, no, we don't need to use those. And we don't use 10-pounders. We have altogether 5 20-pounder parrots available. And we have enough for a unit of cannon. We'll probably get that. Even if we go cannon heavy on somebody. Especially lead up to Fredericksburg. I've been Luckymarine. As always, you lot have been amazing. Join me next time for the Battle of Prairie Grove. Until then, do take care.